I mean, you can. Well, no, you got it.
Y'all come on in here. Let's talk about what's going on out here in the world of sports. I just got done doing a dope ass interview with a collegiate wrestler. It's gonna be the first of its kind on Gully TV. This is Shay Shay and Terrence Crawford right here. I don't know if y'all checked that out. This is one of the last times we probably gonna see Shay Shay smiling. Shay Shay in a lot of water right now. Vainglorious. Peace. Bullets the barber. I mean, I keep calling you Bullets. Bullet the barber, what up? He said Shannon is simping on some next level shit. He's fucking up, man. The shit is getting messy. I just was reading something on allhiphop.com, and I guess allegedly a week ago, Shaq was asking around trying to get some dirt on Shay Shay. This is before the actual lawsuit was filed. He wasn't sharp on this one. When you start thinking with your little head and not your big head, you often gonna run into some type of calamity, and I think that's the case in this situation with Shannon. Shannon Sharpe messing with a 20-year-old is crazy. Y'all didn't have no problem when Hugh Hefner was knocking down 20-year-olds. Y'all didn't have no problem with that. I don't know why you niggas be acting like y'all won't knock down no college-age girl, man. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. That just doesn't make any sense to me. A lot of people will go with the popular opinion and say something that they feel that would be accepted by the populace, but I don't think that's real and shit. You know what I mean? Gully, he should have paid her off. He tried to give her a dime. Ah, man, let me cut this. Let me close this window and shit. Fuck outside playing Jam on it. Jam on it. He said Shannon liked them vibrant. So many can't control their sexual desires, and this is the reward you get. He kind of defeated the purpose of being in shape. He's a good-looking black man. He's muscular and he's successful. He supposed to have a better rotation than that. For real. 10 million is a lot of cash. They wasn't going to accept a dime because this lawsuit is being piloted by Tony Busby, and he's obviously out for blood when it comes to celebrity names. He knows what type of money these guys be working with. He announced a lawsuit on the heels of Shannon allegedly about to receive a $100 million deal. So he wanted half of that. He wanted half of that dollar. I can't believe he went out like that. All that preaching he be doing to other athletes. She let him have his way, but he took it too far, arming the girl. Black women are dogging him. Some black women are so opportunistic. They're so opportunistic. The internet is overpopulated by videos of women talk about niggas gotta pay their bills and pay for their lifestyle, and you know, women got so many options these days. It's just deplorable. So they gonna say a bunch of monkey shit. How do you protect yourself from these modern females? Me, personally, I'm probably gonna get killed for saying this. It seemed like it's best, if you're successful, you probably should have a rotation. Because most chicks that's good looking, they got a rotation. They do. They do. Your replacement is in her inbox right now and shit. Your replacement and your broad, they know each other already and shit. This is just the truth. This ain't like the 80s and the 90s when everyone didn't have access to your woman and shit like that. In this day and age, you can have a chick that's bad, man, and NFL nigga get in her inbox and shit like that. Nigga from the NBA get in their inbox, man. Like, these chicks going, man. For real. Fragrance, fashion, footwear, and music. Thank you. These are Porsches and shit. If you seen my Haitian Jack Speaks documentary, you seen the Porsches before. This the same style and shit. Did you see that channel that exposed Al Prophet? Nah, y'all like this video and share this. I gave some misinformation on my previous, when I was recording the Dribble podcast. I said that she was 26. I don't know where I got that from. So I apologize for that. Women are loyal as their best option. You probably should have a few options of your own, man. It's my understanding that it just seemed this way. If you put all your eggs in one basket, man, that basket gonna break and you're gonna get yolk all over your jeans and shit, man. It is. Some females talking that age different stuff like they wasn't messing with older D boys when we was kids. Facts. What's a mean cologne? I'm on Baccarat right now. I wish I was around my collection. I would put on a show for you right now. Why not pay $100,000 to get her up out of here? They got prisons for shit like that. Ray Caruth tried some shit like that. He just getting out of the penitentiary, man. That shit don't work, man. She declined the offers. She knew that she could get more than 10 million. 10 million is retirement money. That's retirement money. $10 million. You could put your feet up. I think you could put your feet up if you live a spectacularly modest life with the dime. But she know that she had him on tape. And she got Tony Busby, who's coaching her on what to do and shit. She's 20 years old. She's impressionable and shit. It's not her against Shannon. It's her and a few other motherfuckers against Shannon. You got to know that. I hate goofy niggas, man. Kick you out this chat fast for some dumb shit. What's wrong with black? I'm better looking than Floyd Mayweather, pimp. Boom, 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 boom. Get you up out of here. A little kid told me I looked like Floyd a couple days ago. And when I was in college, they said I looked like Lennox Lewis. I don't know what's up with these boxer comparisons and shit. Dedication TV, what up? So people seem to be, I don't know. They seem to think it's funny that Shannon didn't caught him with his pants down. These niggas, I guess once a guy gets far removed from the streets, they don't know how to approach, I guess. He getting all caught up on, this is crazy. You remember on training day? You remember on training day how Lonzo went back to the projects? He went to the projects. He had that Rican joint. She might have been Mexican, but you remember that? Y'all remember that part? A man might need to keep one of them in a tuck. You might need to keep one of them in a tuck, man. When you get out of touch, when you get out of touch with the pavement and shit, man, you end up getting reckless and shit. And that's what happened. He said she was from El Salvador. He said had him a bad Rican chick in the Jacks. Peace to the chat. Y'all like the video. Make sure y'all go check out my most recent episode on the Dribble podcast. Y'all seen me film it, but you gotta good Chris, I'm kicking you out. You know what's crazy? Our community need that $10 million, but instead it's possibly going to. You can't entitle the community to that man's money, man. The community need to get a fucking job or a ski mask. Black people always be trying to piggyback a motherfucker fortune, man. That's his money. How do the community get attached to that dime? What the fuck is you talking about? They got social services and welfare for needy niggas. How does Shannon Sharpe's dime get attached to the community, man? Y'all know y'all community a motherfucker, man. When you black, niggas be on your ass, yo. This nigga talking about the community. I just did 12 hours and I got a fine ass nurse waiting on me at my shit. Shannon is country. How you know she was? How you ain't know she was recording you? Probably was a little naive to the situation that he was in. This is the social media age. People got to know the detriment of the screenshot and being recorded. You got to be careful what you saying, man. You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful, man. Can't be just sending dick pics out. All of that type of shit, man, could lead to extortion, man. Like, this is the games that they playing out here. She got him on tape talking about choking her and shit like that, man. Then they got the screenshots. She talking about, I want you to abuse me. And it's nasty, man. He stepped out of ESPN. When somebody steps down, that's a professional way of saying you're fired. That's a professional way of saying you fired. They'll tell you, go put in your resignation before we do it for you and shit. And he get on there and make it sound professional like he's stepping down, but no, you really got your walking papers and shit. You can't be a part of the ESPN franchise talking about you gonna choke a 20-year-old white girl and shit. In America, you got to go. You got to go. He said it's a respectful firing. We need more daycare, schools, libraries, and juice bars in our communities. Man, don't you know that people is moving the fuck out of the community, man? It ain't like that, man. People be trying to get the fuck away from the community, man. The community be trying to break into your house and shit like that, man. This is the truth. Niggas get some money and move the fuck away from the community. They do. Send their kids to better schools and shit, man. I think the community is code word for crab barrel. I do. The communities is dangerous and shit like that, man. Don't act like the black community is a great place to be and shit, man. Like, it's not. It's not, man. If you can get up out the crab barrel, aka to the community, and go and redirect your generational aspirations, I'd advise you to do so. If you stay in the community, niggas gonna break in your house and all of that type of shit. Too many poor people with guns and ski masks. So a 19-year-old white girl approached 53-year-old black man all the time, or because it's Shannon Sharpe. I don't know, man. Shannon got some problems and shit, man. Shannon released a audio of him having sex with a chick on his live stream last year. That was in question. Now one of his exes is doing an interview on Tasha K talking about he might got some blade tendencies and shit. It rains and pours. I told y'all every week it's somebody's turn and shit. Whose turn was it last week? It was just somebody else's turn. Before Shannon, whose turn was it? Somebody else's ass was in the hot seat last week. Meech had a turn. Oh, Floyd. It was just Floyd. Gully looking like a young Isaac Hayes. I'll take the Isaac Hayes. I'll take the Isaac. Oh, it was Kanye's turn. Right. Kanye's a fucking predator. Too many simple-minded ass niggas in the community. My black ass want no part of that community. People need to advance themselves. Mark, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. He said Kanye ate his cousin Gad. Shay is cooked. I know he left money on the floor for the internet, probably for the next week until it's somebody else's turn. Right now it's his turn, and when they done with him, he gonna pay a lot of money. It's about how he recovers from this situation. He got caught in some monkey shit. He got caught in some monkey shit, man. It's about how he recovered. It's gonna cost him some money to get up off of it. They want 50. He offered a dime. He should just be happy he got the money to pay and shit. Like, this is a civil situation. I don't think he broke any laws or anything like that. They say Shaq orchestrated his demise. He said some shit about Shaq that I didn't like. I mentioned it on this live stream probably like about 9 months ago. He tried to diss Shaq. He did diss Shaq. Shaq is a 3-time MVP. He might be a 3-time finals MVP. I know Shaq got 3 or 4 MVPs. And he says something fly about Shaq, like Shaq ain't the nigga. Anybody who try to act like Shaq ain't the nigga, they very, very out of touch with pro basketball. But Shannon tried it. He did. Probably pissed Shaq off, but according to allhiphop.com, Shaq was looking for some dirt on him. He wanted to get his lick back. He talked greasy about Shaq. I said something on here. When he did it, I got on here in Shaq's defense because I'm a Laker fan and I watched Shaq's domination. When you hear people compare basketball players to Shaq, like they compare the Joker to Shaq. They compare Akeem Olajuwon to Shaq. Can't none of them dudes fuck with Shaq. Akeem got the best of Shaq when Shaq was a young man in the NBA Finals. He paid for it for the rest of his career. Shaq was a brute. I watched Shaq his whole career. When Shaq got to Los Angeles, Shaq was a gorilla. And nobody could fuck with him, man. They had a defense called the Whack-a-Shaq. That basically means you could flagrant foul him to send him to the line. There was no answer for him at all. He was too big and powerful. So for Shannon Sharpe to be critical of Shaq on any level, Shaq got the accolades. He got the MVPs. He got the rings. He got all that shit. Couldn't nobody fuck with him, man, like, at all. Make sure y'all like this video. It's almost 500 people here. Super chatters, don't be shy, man. I can't see y'all. I got my frames on. I can't see everybody. XICI. Yeah, that's what the super chat is for. Let's do it. You do not offer $10 million if you're innocent. I said that on the Dribble podcast last night. $10 million. Nobody gives away that type of money if they're innocent. Shannon didn't want this to get out to the public. He didn't want no parts of this, but it's out there. And it's funny that they keep coming up with these recordings, man. It sounds like a well-choreographed extortion. It does. He said, you look like Isaac Hayes. I told you I'll take the Isaac Hayes. Didn't they call Isaac Hayes Black Moses or some shit? Black Jesus? Did they call Isaac Hayes Black Jesus or some shit? Didn't they? I'll take that. He said, folks don't know about the Porsche design. That's the problem. Yeah, I had on Porsches in the Haitian Jack Speaks documentary and shit. As a matter of fact, I left a pair of these with Haitian Jack when I left from over there. Shaq could do nothing with Tim Duncan. You crazy as a motherfucker. You crazy as hell. Not saying Big U was right, but why the lawyer not getting indicted for extortion like Big U? I said that after the situation with Jay-Z, they need to do something about Tony Busby. It just happened that this time, this case, this ain't like the Jay-Z shit. He actually got some incriminating shit on Shannon. He do. When somebody offered $10 million, man, they done fucked up. He know he done fucked up. I heard about Gilbert Arenas' son, man. I hope he come up out of that. It's a shame. Shannon decides to temporarily step aside from ESPN after that ain't no temporary step aside. That's not temporary, yo. They told him, you know what to do, black man. Go on and get up out of here. Busby is part of the KKK. XCI, XIA, XCI. Make sure y'all go follow this man's channel, man. I hope I pronounced it right. I don't know how to pronounce that. You should have put some italics or something with it, but I appreciate your super chat. Yeah. Shannon didn't want nobody to know he was smashing that young OnlyFans joint. The crime is his selection. I know OnlyFans got better talent than that. He could have found her at a gas station. He could have picked her up at a gas station, man. Like, she looked like a regular chick to be working working the pumps at the gas station and shit. For real. You can go to any Walmart in America and come up better than that, man. Like, that nigga was desperate, man. He was desperate. I think that's where a lot of the ridicule come from. If she was a bad joint, then people would probably understand, but that's what you went to OnlyFans for, fam. You could have bumped into her anywhere. Shorty moved to Nevada behind Shannon. He said, Gully, you know niggas love the snow. That start in college. Shannon was trying to get his college fix. He was. I think Shannon went to an HBCU. He did. He did. Didn't he purposely expose a video of him clapping a muscular-looking woman a few months ago? I thought they only played the audio. I never seen what the chick looked like. Have you seen the bras he messed with? She was an upgrade. Y'all seen, what was that? He Got Game? When Jesus Shuttlesworth went on a college trip? Y'all see what happens? He said niggas love that. Niggas love that white cat, even if she regular. Wasn't Shannon at a game with a blizzard? Why don't they never just get a bad black woman? A bad black woman. Bad black women, man. Like, that shit take a lot of energy, yo. It do, man. It do. Take a lot of energy, man. Straight up. I got a conflict. I got into a conflict with a chick recently about a comment I made in a discussion. I said something about Angel Reese, and this chick confronted me about that. Like I knew Angel Reese, like I would run into her or some shit. This shit was crazy. Like they be bugging. They be Trap Buddha. I appreciate your super chat. Shaq asked who would win out of him and Jokic. Shaq said he was Slovenian. He can't fuck with Shaquille, man. He can't. Gotta mess with the Caribbean black joints. They a little nicer. Tito, welcome to the Dribble God Elite. SRW said, I thought Shay Shay was a blade. I don't know about his people start saying that he was a blade because he was at the basketball game with that dude, but I heard that dude was a stylist or some shit. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you who a blade is. I speculate. I believe Kevin Gates is a fruit. I believe Kevin I believe Kevin Gates is a blade, man. He giving me all of the indications that he's a blizzard, man. He is. He is. He is, man. I'm not absolutely sure, but he got a lot of blade traits. Sharp, just like Mano, like white girlfriends to call him the hard ER when he smash. You remember that, huh? Yeah. XI Ace XCI. How do you pronounce y'all go I want to give a shout out to XCI XCIA XCI. I don't know how to pronounce that, man. I wish I could highlight you. Okay. I just pinned you. I just pinned your profile. It's at the bottom, but the bottom of the bottom of the discussion. East Cleveland, I appreciate you. Tito, thank you. It just seemed like I stand with Shannon and all the black men. He did nothing wrong. He just didn't see the finesse coming. Shannon gotta have some. He gotta have a better pick than that. It's niggas in here that it's couch potatoes, Nick. It's couch potatoes in this chat right now. Got a better rotation than Shannon. Shannon got a lot of money. Shannon black, keeps a good fade, groomed, wear a good frame. You know what I'm saying? Very muscular. You ever seen him with his shirt off? Shannon got the six pack and all of that. He ripped. There's no reason why he couldn't come up with better talent than that. Kevin Gates always saying suspect stuff too. I think he got a thing for LeBron James. Shannon is a country bumpkin. He ain't from the city. He said, so you saying she wasn't a first round draft pick? He said Shaq set him up. You spot on with too much energy involved with a bad black chick. I turned down a nice one last summer. Don't have the energy. Yeah, bad black bitch will raise your high blood pressure, man. She do. Ricans ain't no walk in the park either. The world is different now, man. The world is different now. I have a lot of problems with females and shit. They just, no matter how much I pledge my devotion or allegiance to a female, they just assume that I'm cheating. They just assume that I got a rotation. They just assume it. They just be coming up with this shit, man. Like it's a paranoia. Why don't you go get you a fat nigga then? KG likes to battle him with bullshit and charisma. Joe Mule Trucking, I appreciate you. Why don't you go get? I got a homegirl, right? She a hustler. She get money. She keep her a bum nigga. She keep her a bum nigga. She do. She do. She get a lot of money in the streets. she got a job now, but she was a factor in the street. She was balling. And I stepped to her one time and she was like, nigga, you crazy? I'm like, man, you stay with one of these raggedy ass niggas. She was like, man, I'm not fucking with you. Like I had to, like I was a real problem, man. Like she didn't want no parts of me, man. She didn't. She didn't. Some chicks be wanting a pillow and shit. That's why you got them niggas that don't have. Certain chicks that just keep a nigga at home, man. Like they almost like a puppy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be a bum ass nigga. I just want you to sleep with me at night or just be here and shit like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Don't have no polish, man. Don't have your dribble right, man. They give niggas like us all the problems in the motherfucking world. The resistance. The fuck is all of this shit about, man? Shannon doing too much. He gotta lay off. They definitely cheating on them bums too. Yeah. They be in the streets fucking like a motherfucker, but they go back home to they bum nigga. I got a chick that buy clothes and shit from me. She be buying her bum nigga clothes and everything. Paying for his haircut. She found Shannon's fetish. That's how she kept him. Y'all like the video. Super chatters, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all ain't here boogieing. He said Shannon like that young turkey bacon. Most niggas like a bad young bitch, man. People don't be wanting to say it and shit. I think it's probably taboo to say it on social media or say it in public and shit. But you know what? Older chicks like young niggas too and shit. They do. Didn't you hear what Tracy Ellis Ross said? I don't want nothing to do with one of these old niggas. They want a young nigga. Didn't you see Nicole, what's her name? Eddie Murphy's former wife? She got a young nigga. People be wanting a brand new vehicle, man. I think the best policy is to, stay in mint condition. Nobody wants an old vehicle. They don't. Nobody wants an old vehicle. But women try to ridicule niggas for, wanting something fresh off the lot. They do. Heaven said, I'm only 34. I don't want no parts of a 20-year-old. It's often been my experience, niggas to say that, 20-year-old bitch don't want no parts of you. Everybody don't got options and shit. They don't. Everybody don't got options. 20-year-old bitch don't be checking for you, man. You not like that. They don't want nothing to do with you. Niggas be saying that, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with a 20-year-old. I'm 34. She don't want nothing to do with you. That's far beyond your comprehension. Young bitch don't want nothing to do with you, man. They don't. That's the truth. Niggas kill me with that shit. You want you old bitch, huh? You can't get no young pussy. Drea got a young baller, younger than her son. Nobody had a problem with the chick from In Vogue fucking GQ in the movie Juice. You remember that? Grown ass woman fucking GQ little ass in Juice. Nobody had a problem with that. But if the roles become reversed, all of a sudden there's perversion. That's some bullshit. Some bullshit. Actor Jennifer Lewis got finessed by her trainer at her gym. That young boy got her for like $100K and she sued him. Larsa Pippen fucking young niggas. Yeah, she fucking with I think she was fucking with Michael Jordan's son or some shit like that. Now Eddie Murphy's former wife, I think her name is Nicole Murphy. She fucking with one of Mike's sons and shit. Doran Lee said, I'm 45 and still pull 20-something bras. Actually, they approached me. I know what that's like. Portland, what up? Tyshawn Thompson, I appreciate that. Send her to get some knittage. Ant-Man BM is almost twice his age. People need to show some consistency. Richie Rich says, I'm well in my 40s and young chicks stay choosing. Call me anything outside of my name, you getting kicked out this chat for life. As long as she legal, smash them. They old enough to strip or go to the army, but not old enough to get no dick. It's a terrible that's a terrible scenario, ain't it? Mara Gray said, at 15, I lost mine to a 38-year-old female. Joe Mule Trucking, I'll be 50 this year and them hoppers be on my heels. Understood. C. Riggs Truck Life says, I'm 46. My daughter friends crack on me all the time. I'm 45. My chick is 33. They definitely will choose if your aura is correct. Shannon got too much money to be caught in a scandal like that. This might be rooted in the fact of who Shannon was before he got money. He might still have that same psych. He might be stuck. The sun is going down. I need to cut on the lights. Doom, doom. I'm 35 and keep something that 10 to 12 years younger than me. His ex said he's like his bottom played with. Yeah, she did an interview on Tasha K. She's coming out the bashing. That hot seat, man, is bad motherfucker, man. It is. Hopefully nobody else comes out against him. The most incriminating thing was him saying that he was going to choke her. You can't be saying that, man. You can't be talking about choking no white woman in America, man. Like, you'll never recover from some shit like that. They don't play that. Man, if this was the 60s and the 50s, they already have his ass, they had a noose on him already. He already be hanging from a bridge some motherfucking where. Man, you can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Sorry. That stripper that finessed Zion said athletes be game goofy. Gully, what's the oldest woman that you dated? I don't know, man. When a chick gorgeous, man, you really don't take into consideration her age and shit. You look good to me. You talking about how old she was? I don't know, man. I don't. Shannon's mistake was not having no game while being too trustworthy of a hoe. I can't, XCI, you still ain't told me how to pronounce your name here. I can't put no music on, man. It's gonna copyright violate my discussion. I can't. Did he get fired? No, he didn't. He resigned. He resigned. I was with a 50-year-old woman at 23 and loved every minute of it. These young girls aren't victims. Do-do-do. I'm in my early 40s and a chick that is 22 years old wanted my number. I passed on it. Good for you. Glamorous, I didn't catch the rest of your name. I take it I take it that your father's good looking. Y'all like the video? Shannon Sharpe, he's in the hot seat, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with the Shay Shay platform. I don't know if anybody else is gonna be interviewed on there anytime soon. He might need to go do an interview with somebody. Yeah. You think he would be smart enough to sign an NDA like DiCaprio? I was 18, fresh out of high school with a 30-year-old. Her man was locked up. I tricked on her phone bill, but she taught a nigga. Got you. Shannon got caught up trying to prove he's a heterosexual. That seems to be the theory from Tasha K's platform. His former, I guess it was his ex, she over there talking about some of the positions she had him in sexually. Nasty work. The chick in the leaked IG sex video he had out, she sued him too. It's pathetic. As far as the lawsuit though, he got money, he can afford it. Life goes on, man. After this, it's gonna be some more shit. You live and you learn. He just happened to be high profile and shit. His blunder, it plays out in front of the whole world. Shannon need to make these women sign NDAs. I hope Shannon don't go to jail. I don't think this is a criminal situation. I think this is more so a shakedown. Don't forget who was behind this. Tony Busby. He don't have the best reputation. You never know how it's gonna unfold. It's looking bad right now. All of this goes back to the Cassie and Diddy situation. When Cassie filed that lawsuit, she got that 30 million. Well, some people speculate that she got 30 million. When she got that, it just started raining lawsuits, man. It did. The girls look so good, but their brains are not ready. Boom, boom, boom. Your opinion as a hooper, is LeBron top 5 to you? I think he probably is. Yeah. This is an extortion move. She heard about how much bread he was reaching for, and she wants her slice. You got to be more careful, man. That's it. That's it. I think some of these guys be naive, man, thinking that it won't happen to them and shit. Money bring out all of the vote. Hove said it best. Learn how to move in a room full of vultures. His blunder added to the stigma of sexual deviant allegations towards black men. Did you hear the tape? I didn't hear the second one. There's two of them now. I heard the first one. When I heard him talking about, bitch, I'm gonna choke you when I see you, I knew that he had totally lost control. I know he damn near passed out when he heard that shit on social media. I know he said, God damn. I wonder where he at right now. Sheesh. Monique tried to warn him. I seen that video. She did try to warn him. Hugh Hefner didn't deal with none of this shit. He didn't. At least he didn't publicly. I don't know of any lawsuits against Hugh Hefner. He probably has some, but nobody had no problem with him fucking around with chicks in their 20s. Nobody had no problem with that. Hefner got away with a lot of shit. Facts. He started slipping when that shit happened to him on Instagram. He was freaked out. That wasn't a good look. Everything don't belong on the net. It don't. Everything don't belong on the internet. It's proven to be detrimental. Get you in a situation. Anything that reaches the internet is what they call physical evidence. I think LeBron is great in his own right, and Michael Jordan is greatest in his own right. They play two totally different positions. Michael Jordan was a two guard. LeBron could play every position. It's a difference. LeBron got 50,000 points. He's eclipsed. He played 20-something seasons. He bypassed Mike, but Mike is Mike. I don't think it's about age because she's legally an adult. It's about his threats to her and her being a white girl. The internet is the gift and the curse. Freeman Marcus, you got to super chat shit like that. You can't get that off in here for free. Kidding me? I think his podcast deal was more money than his ESPN deal. That plus his NFL pension. He can afford to settle and bounce back after an in-depth interview. We've seen people recover from things like this. It's not criminal. He didn't break any laws. He just busted. Marv Albert was a commentator that worked for the NBA. He was dressing up like a woman and biting chicks and shit. Didn't they catch Oscar De La Hoya? Oscar De La Hoya was dressed up like a woman, was wearing heels and fishnets and shit. Oscar moved on from that. Life goes on, man. It does. Oscar still running around here on camera and shit. Oscar tried to justify. Was it on Shay Shay platform? Did Shay Shay interview Oscar De La Hoya? Didn't he try to justify that shit to Shay Shay? Didn't he? Yo! He was like, yeah, man, sometimes you might want to dress up. Dress up? Hey, what the fuck is you talking about? Oh, shit. Yo. Start getting that Shannon on live. He gonna have to rehab his image. He gotta take that walk of shame. Right now, he's food for the internet. There's money on the floor. He was trying to give her that 10 million, knowing that it was 100 million coming on the back end. Any black man that parts with 10 million for some accusations, he's probably guilty on some level. 10 million ain't the type of money that you just like give away to somebody for threatening you. He probably felt that he was in a situation. He probably felt that she had something on him. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of hush money to offer someone. Kanye is having a turn too. Kanye's situation, that just can't be. You can't justify nothing like that. I was 14 years old before. Most 14-year-old boys in my generation, we always trying to fuck something at 12. 13, 14. I had homeboys that had kids at 14. I had homeboys that was making babies at 14 years old and shit. At 14, you know you're not supposed to have nobody's penis in your mouth. That's just, that don't, that. What's crazy is there's people online trying to justify it, like talking about he was a kid. Man, that nigga wasn't no goddamn kid. Boys be having pubic hairs at 14. My man said Youth Study Center just came home at 14 in 1990. Kanye is canceled at my house. Leave Kanye alone. He already did it to himself. He self-destructed. He pulled the pin on his own grenade. Kanye pulled the pin on his own grenade. He did. He made a song about it. Nigga wanted attention so bad, man. He went that far. He went that far. He said, Kevin Gates is a black pea stone. We don't got no blade action. Kevin Gates is fruity as Skittles. What the hell are you talking about? Kevin Gates is fruity as hell, man. He is. He went to that game, man, to lust on LeBron from courtside seats. He wants LeBron's attention. It's a very, very weird fixation that he has with LeBron James and shit. Very, very strange. It's probably rooted in some freak shit. Kevin wasn't watching the game. He was watching Bron. Monique, thank you. Look it up. Dude has said a lot of suspect shit. Appreciate y'all for coming to the chat this evening. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you're not already. The Real Gully TV, hip hop, sports, and fashion. Kanye talking bad about his mom was bad enough. The blade action with his cuz is the worst. I'm in the boardroom right now. I'm in the boardroom. This is where I have people sit before we do an interview. This is my office. Working late tonight. Y'all been here before. 2 MacBooks, the 2 pistols, cameras. But I'm in the boardroom right now. He said corner office. I do got the corner office. I do. What's the move for Unc? It's called the Renaissance Building. What's the move for Unc? He can readjust. Life goes on, man. He ain't break the law or nothing like that. There go the corner. It's the corner office and shit. Make sure y'all get this too. It's PILLMATIC 2. PILLMATIC 3 is on the way. This is a double CD, man. You can get this at therealdribble.com. How does one acquire all of this? Work like a slave to become a master. It's all rooted in fitness. First thing you got to do is get in shape. I could never did nothing without being in shape. Get in shape. And as you get in shape, your confidence, it just goes through the roof, man. You find yourself becoming more motivated. You want to accomplish more things and shit. But fitness is the foundation of my life. For real. Unc got enough money to chill, but his legacy is tarnished. You mean to tell me his legacy is tarnished? But Kobe Bryant's situation in Colorado, that didn't change nothing about his legacy. You gotta make it make sense. He got busted. He's getting extorted. He's gonna pay. Life goes on. He said, "You in NYC?" Nah, I'm in downtown Erie, Pennsylvania. He said, "You got them expensive pens?" Nah, man. My ink pens come from the credit union. They free. Busby is going after black millionaires. I said it on my Dribble podcast. Make sure you go check me out on all the streaming platforms. I said that they need to do something about Tony Busby. He's out of control. After the situation with Jay-Z, can't really trust him, but then he came with the tapes. Them tapes changed everything, man. Those recordings of Shannon just changed everything. It did. Before that, Shannon's public address about Tony Busby and this is a money grab and all of that shit was hitting for something until all of these recordings came out. He said that nigga Tony is out of control. He is. There's something needs to be done about him, though. For real. He said, "You ever want to move out of PA?" Every place I visit, I got land there. Did you hear Biggie Smalls? Every place I visit, I got land there. Wherever I go, that's where I'm at. I thought Jay-Z would have got that lawyer out of here by now. I don't think that he's allowed to practice in New York anymore. Something happened. I think Jay-Z countersued him too. You ain't gonna just play with Hov and them like that. They don't play that. What happened to Jaguar Wright? What happened to Jaguar Wright? You think Hov and them they neutralized her? Is Jaguar Wright around anymore? Remember she went on her tirade for like a year? And then she got silent. Where's she at? What happened? Hov sent them sharks to get her. Sent them legal sharks to get her. Sat her motherfucking ass down. The latest text he posted shows he's not that clever on social media. Anything that hit the internet is physical evidence. I just said that. What cities is in here right now? I should have did it tonight. I'm gonna bring the chat line back probably sometime later this week. Probably around the weekend. It's overdue. Connecticut, Camden, Charlotte, East New York, Richmond, Virginia, Springfield, Philly, Elizabeth, New Jersey. He says stock tips. It ain't about who made the most, it's who spent the most. Brooklyn, Columbus, Miami, East Orange, Stockton, Northern California, Sacramento, Houston, Queens by way of Tampa, Newark, New Jersey, Roanoke, Virginia, Atlantic City, Norfolk, Mount Vernon, Conyers, Georgia, Bridgeport in Washington State, Jersey City, New Jersey, Mansfield, Minsk, Belarus, that's overseas, Woodbridge, New Jersey, Monroe, North Carolina. I appreciate all of y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on IG at I am Gully TV _ at I am Gully TV _ I've been here an hour. I didn't come to keep y'all all night. I just did an interview. I gotta edit it now. I appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure y'all go to my website, man, therealdribble.com, man. Get you some merchandise. I got all kind of fly shit over there. Go to the pa-knit.com website. I got all the crazy knit summertime flavors, all of that. And make sure y'all stay tuned to everything that I'm doing over here at Gully TV. I got original content coming for y'all this week, man. And again, I can't thank you guys enough. Super chatters, y'all did y'all thing. Thanks a lot. Oil Face said, get a real job. I got a real job. I just had you in my office, jackass. What the hell be wrong with you niggas, man? I ain't never seen an occupation that draws such insecurity from niggas. I never understood that. It just puzzles me and shit. Like, there's some people that come here and become enraged. Boom, 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 boom. He said, I want them shades. These is called Porsches, man. Look them up online, man. Get you a pair. I ain't got all my lenses with me. I got like 3 or 4 different color lenses. I got cranberry color. I got blue, I got green. This right here, this pops up and the lenses fall out. They come with 3 pair of lenses and shit. Anyway, I gotta get up out of here, man. Y'all make sure y'all have a great evening, man. I gotta get back over to Instagram and get busy. You got it? All right. I am Gully TV _ Peace.